What is ghostwriting? I believe you might have wondered what ghostwriting is. You might have seen a lot of thoughts, a lot of content out there defining what ghostwriting is, show you what ghostwriting is, what you can do as a writer, simply writing for other people. So in a nutshell or in a simple sentence, ghostwriting is simply you writing for other people and they take credit for it. That is, you create content and someone else is taking credit for it. Someone else is representing that content. In other words, you're just behind the scene doing the heavy lifting while they are the ones in the public scene, right? And they are taking the accolades and all the praises. Ghostwriting is simply writing in someone else's voice, writing in their tone, in their style, using their ideas. In other words, you're not using your ideas to write, you're writing using their ideas. These are basically people that maybe they don't have time to write, maybe industry leaders, founders, CEOs, and the rest of them, they don't have time to write. Some may even they may even know how to write, but they don't know how to articulate their ideas properly using written content. And of course, some may just necessarily want to, not want to get involved with the heavy lifting when it comes to writing and focus on other things in their business. So they just, outsource this writing to someone like you, yeah. So however, one thing you need to understand is that you're not writing from your ideas, you're not writing for yourself, you're writing for someone else. All right, you're not writing for yourself, you're writing for someone else. You're literally writing from someone's idea. The ideas are not coming from you. So basically ghostwriting is you writing for other people and they take credit for it. All right. So there are different forms of ghostwriting. I know one of the things you might have, be told, right? One of the most common ghostwriting that everyone is, chasing after, is crazy about right now, is that you write for companies, you write for you write stories online, and of course you get paid, right? That you can actually write, you get contracts to write novels, to write all these stories. I believe maybe you've seen them somewhere, right? That you get paid for it. The kind of ghostwriting I'm actually talking about that actually pays you, right? This kind of ghostwriting, it pays you in your own time. Um, there's so much leverage when it comes to this type of ghostwriting. Is you writing for CEOs, writing for founders, and writing for entrepreneurs, out there. Listen, let me say something. Let me say something right now. There are lots of business owners, lots of startups, lots of founders, lot of you know, literally entrepreneurs, right, out there that need content to grow their business, right? And one funny thing, one unique thing that you should know is that, of course, we are in the attention economy, right? And everyone is clamoring for attention. Businesses are out there, like individuals are out there who are looking to build their personal brands online, and they need someone like a ghostwriter to help them document their ideas. They may not have the time to do it themselves. They may not have the maybe the time to sit down and say they want to craft content. They want to, of course, many of them, they may not even be able to write. Like I said before, so it is your job as a ghostwriter to help these people communicate, their ideas, their thoughts, in turn building their personal brands online. And many of these people, they just want to make impact. Of course, they've made lots of money. A lot of industry leaders, they've made lots of money. Right now, they're all about giving it back, sharing their knowledge, sharing their expertise, sharing their whatever experiences and expertise that they have. And it's your responsibility, the responsibility of a ghostwriter, to help them document these things. So there is a difference, between, oh, you're writing for novels and all of those things, we're having reading platforms, right? Than when you write for CEOs, founders, and the rest of them. And one of the thing about writing for CEOs, founders, is the fact that you are working on your own time, right? There's no pressure. You have the right to make decisions when it comes to your working ethics, right? Your rights are not limited because you're someone who is running a business. You're not basically under pressure, under anyone, under strict restrictions or rules right, set by some company or something just because you're working for them. So basically, ghostwriting is working for someone for yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. It's working for someone for yourself. This is what ghostwriting is. So if you've watched the video to this point, this is Josephine, talking, and ensure that you like, subscribe, or follow this video. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. In the next video, I'm going to be telling you how you can become a ghostwriter. All right, see you. Bye.